What do you make of that performance?
Well, I need to view the game. I know it looked probably scrappy, but we set an agenda today. We have to do a few things that we haven't done. We've been under real pressure for 5 weeks. I mean, the sides we've played are all very, very good football sides. Coming into against a side that has won one game, so not at all having a crack at Melbourne. Just simply, we've played Geelong and Collingwood, and we've played West Coast and Adelaide, all finalists from last year, and we played Richmond, who were up and running at the time. So we needed to do a few things slightly differently today, and put that type of hat on to see how things ran. And don't ask me what it is, because I'm not talking about that. It's just simply that we just needed to do a few things differently, and I thought by and large we did. And if you said 10 goals beginning of the game, I would take that without running down the race every day of the week.
What do you make of Jarrad Waite's first game back?
Well, he's a player that clearly gives a bit of direction. I reckon early we were a bit over-conscious of him, and we kicked the football to him when he wasn't in the best position. Nor did we... Well, we shouldn't have kicked the ball when other players were in better position. But him not being there in the first 5 or 6 weeks meant that we were a little bit, what would you say, less predictable. I don't want to become overly predictable by just saying, OK, there it is, Jarrad Waite's there, Jarrad Waite's, because he can take a mark. We want other players to take marks. We want other players to find space, and we want to be able to use the right option. But he was clearly a very good footballer for us today.
And he'll get better as well.
Can he? He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, it's his second game back, so it's I think it's lucky for us. We've got 8 days between now and the Saints, and then we come into those 6-day breaks. So that'll be the test to see if his body holds up.
How did you assess how he works in amongst the other forwards?
Well, I think given his seniority, gives that instructional part of his game is. It's not something we've lacked, but he's been around in the system for a long time, and he's been part of, I guess, the boys coming forward for a lot of those times. So therefore, he's able to direct, and by and large, it was good. It's good to have more leadership. You can't beat leadership, and he's a very good leader. He's one of the 5, and I think today Kane might be able to tell you a bit more about what it was like playing in front of him, or playing behind him, kicking the ball in front of him.
Can you tell us, Kane, what you like to?
Yeah, no, he was really handy. He created contests for the little fellas to get around, and obviously he's a target up forward for us. So yeah, it was great to have him back in the team and up there presenting and taking marks on the lead. So it was good.
Do you have any concern with Chris Jarrad's hamstring when he was subbed out?
No. There's a legitimate tightness around his back and his hammy, which has been there all day. So no. I was very keen to get Casey on. I was going to bring him on during the third quarter. I always think that sometimes that's a little bit, if you need to change the game, you may get away with that. We didn't need to change the game. We're travelling okay. I think it's more the case of getting through the three-quarter time, see who one is more effective through the game than anyone. Where can we fill that role? He put him in the middle, dropped out a middle player to play forward, so it fits in.
How did you assess Sean Amsterdam?
I thought he gave it a fantastic contest. Really great contest.
Someone struggled to take the mark last week, so a tough time.
I was chasing some stats. I've got no idea how many marks he took. 8, did he? Yeah. And sorry, some 7 did you say after half time? No?
Yeah.
Oh. Sean's one of these blokes that just gives his heart and soul to it. Gives a great contest, and I mean a really great contest in the air. Mark's very straight, and sometimes he's a victim of that, where he just doesn't quite get the judgment right. But I don't know where that's going to be able to be changed. I've noticed him do that way back when he was first coming on board, and he still does it. So it's something that we'll keep working on. But when he puts his arms up, it's very, very difficult to stop. And more often than not, there's a fair bit of contact before that. So he just gives us that contact. And when you've got ground level players, as Kane had said, that it gives us a bit more coverage.
With the difficult fixture you had to start the year, if we'd set up for 6 rounds, you'd be positioned how you are now. Would you have taken them?
No, not really. No, I think you always supreme optimist coaches. You'd like to think you win every game. I wouldn't be three. If you said 3 and 3, I'd be very disappointed. So, am I disappointed? No, because the 3 went down and we've won the last 3. So, it's just it's good to get back on even keel. But nonetheless, we dropped 3 games. At each one of them, we were in the game. I think we may have led. We may have led the 3. Certainly led 2 of them. And they're the things that we need to address, and we're starting slowly to get there.
Do you feel you're making gains defensively every week?
I think we're making gains. Is the word defensively? I think we're making the gains more mentally to stay attuned to what's around us longer, and when things aren't going right, we're able to recognise it and do something about it. So is that defensive? I don't know it's defensive. I think it's more a mindset to get things crystal clear as quick as you can so that we don't run into a 7 or 8 minute patch and we lose ground or 3 or 4 goals kicked against us.
Jay, what are your thoughts on the special teams line?
Yeah, exactly. Like Mick said, we're still making inroads, and we've got procedures we're trying to work towards. So as long as we keep working on them, striving to improve, I think we'll be all right in the next few weeks.
That's it, Brett.
Done?
Best. Done.
Yep.